I don't think it's bedsheet golf today. I don't think so.
Wow.
Welcome to PTI, boys and girls. In today's episode, the Bills trade for the Bears' DJ Moore. Kyler Murray gets a baseball invite from the A's, and the Panthers ponder trading their star goalie. But we begin today with a surprising, maybe even shocking result from the NBA last night. Charlotte beat Boston in Boston, and did not just beat them, no. Charlotte beat Boston in Boston by 29 points. 29. This was the Hornets' sixth straight win by 15 or more, and their 16th win in their last 19 games. And then today came the report that Jason Tatum could make his debut tomorrow night, his seasonal debut versus Dallas. Wilbon, you had the Celtics, quote, winning big at home last night.
How'd that go?
Your words.
Yeah.
But in light of the Tatum news, you tell me where you want to start.
Charlotte. We got plenty of time to talk about Tatum, and we will because they are worthy, and Boston is a threat to win the whole thing. No, Tony. Charlotte, which has been entirely irrelevant, and you can see some of it coming this year. And there are people like our dear friend Charles Barkley who just declared, a couple of weeks ago, Charlotte's going to make the playoffs. I called Charles in live time. He was on commercial break, and I said, have you lost your mind, Charlotte? Charles goes, hey, boy, Charlotte's going to be good. And last night, I'm talking to our friend Neville Waters, who says, you watching Charlotte-Boston? I said, no. He said, turn it on. The Celtics are down 25 at home. Unbelievable. Yeah. Knipple isn't just my rookie of the year anymore. He's almost everybody's rookie of the year.
Is he Neville's rookie of the year now?
I don't know,
Which would be great if
you know, Brandon Miller, Tony.
Neville doesn't actually vote.
Tony, no, he doesn't vote, and I do. They're a threat. You can look, I know the vagaries of daily basketball in the NBA where you got 82 games. You always say no.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to PTI. Tonight, we're talking about a result that genuinely stunned the NBA world. The Charlotte Hornets, yes, the Charlotte Hornets, went into Boston and absolutely demolished the Celtics by 29 points. 29. At TD Garden. And this wasn't a fluke. This is part of a larger run that has everyone, including Michael Wilbon, questioning everything we thought we knew about the Eastern Conference. Plus, Jason Tatum is reportedly returning tomorrow night, and the Lakers and Nuggets face off in a game that might actually be overshadowed by the Pistons-Spurs matchup. Let's start with Charlotte. Wilbon can barely contain himself. Charlotte, which has been entirely irrelevant, and you could see some of it coming this year. There are people like our dear friend Charles Barkley who just declared a couple of weeks ago Charlotte's going to make the playoffs. He called Barkley live during a commercial break. Charles didn't back down. Hey boy, Charlotte's going to be good. And last night, a friend texted him, turn it on. The Celtics are down 25 at home. The numbers are staggering. The Hornets have now won 6 straight games by 15 or more points. The last team to do that? The 2018 Golden State Warriors. The ones who won the NBA championship. Tony Kornheiser tries to pump the brakes. Slow down a second, Sparky. He points out that Charlotte is 32-31, in 9th place in the East. They had to go 16-3 just to get to that record. But Wilbon isn't backing down. The 16-3 is not a tiny sample size. It's fun. And then Kornheiser drops a stat that should terrify the rest of the league. When Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball are on the floor with Con Canapel shoots 58% from 3. 58%. That's absurd. That's the kind of shooting that wins playoff series. The trio of Miller, LaMelo, and Canapel has become the most dangerous young core in the East. LaMelo is healthy, averaging 17 and 9. Miller is emerging as a two-way star. And Canapel. He's not just the Rookie of the Year frontrunner, he's morphing into something special. Kornheiser even dared to say he could be the next Jerry West. Now, the Celtics. This loss comes right as Jason Tatum is set to make his season debut tomorrow night against Dallas. The timing is perfect. Boston has been hanging on without him, but getting their superstar back changes everything. Wilbon acknowledges, they are worthy and Boston is a threat to win the whole thing. But the question is, how much rust will Tatum have? And can the Celtics integrate him back into a team that's been playing well, but just got embarrassed? The panel also touches on the Lakers-Nuggets game tonight, but Wilbon makes it clear where his interest lies. It's not close. Of course, it's Pistons-Spurs. That is a potential NBA championship series matchup. Think about that. A Spurs-Pistons finals. A rematch of the 2005 series, but with Wembanyama and Cunningham instead of Duncan and Billups. That's the future of the league, and it's happening right now. The show also covers Kyler Murray's potential return to baseball, the Bills trading for DJ Moore, and Mike Brown's complaints about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's officiating. But the NBA talk is the headline. What do you think? Are the Hornets for real, or is this just a hot streak? Can Tatum return and immediately make the Celtics the favorites in the East? And is a Spurs-Pistons finals the best thing that could happen to the NBA? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you love passionate, unfiltered debate about the biggest stories in sports, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.